Welcome to the first episode of Krevat Attack, where three brothers from Brooklyn spread around the country rate hot sauces. We're not claiming to be great hot sauce raters, but we are dumb, so we will do this. Also, each week, we will try to have a guest rater. Jeremy, you want to introduce our rater this week?
Absolutely. This week's guest is my wife, Joclyn Krevat.
Awesome.
Amazing
Welcome, Joclyn.
Hello.
Yay. Also, we might do 2 or 3 of these a week or just 1 a month. We will see. What you gain from Krevat Attack hot sauce ratings is you get consistent ratings from 3 people, at least the same each time. We're going to use a consistent amount, a 1/4 teaspoon. We're not going to put it on anything, so you can duplicate it exactly when you do it yourself, because you'll know what we're tasting and you know how much we're tasting. We'll tell you how long the heat lasts. We'll tell you how tasty it is. We'll tell you how much yogurt or coolant you're going to need. Speaking of coolant, we do have coolant, but we're only going to take it if we have to, and only after we see how bad it is. Matthew, do you want to introduce today's hot sauce?
I'm happy to, Lee. We are having a special sauce. It's the Hellboy sauce. Why is it special? It is a limited edition, only available from Heatonist, a store in Brooklyn. And here's what they have to say about it. A Heatonist exclusive, created by Hellfire Hot Sauce in collaboration with Lionsgate Films' Hellboy, this hellish blend of Trinidad Scorpion, 7 pot primo, boot jaluca, and red habanero peppers packs a punch with devilishly tasty flavor thanks to ingredients like sun-dried tomatoes, garlic and cumin that add sweet, tart, and savory notes. Grab it for a fiery friend or keepsake to go along with this year's Hellboy release. Great for an apocalyptic batch of wings or a bubbling batch of eggs.
And on that note, on eggs,
Purgatory.
you lost your internet. It was awesome.
It was so bad it froze them.
It
froze you
sounds
like
very
this.
tasty. It sounds
But while we're shaking, Jeremy, can you give us the full ingredient list?
Yes, because sometimes they put vinegar first, but not this time. The ingredients is Caribbean red habanero pepper mash. And in parentheses, it says the red habanero peppers and vinegar. Then it says distilled vinegar. And then it says Jolokia pepper mash, but Jolokia peppers and salt. Then it says red 7 pot primo pepper mash. Basically, and then it says in parentheses 7 pot primo peppers and vinegar. Trinidad scorpion pepper mash. In parentheses, Trinidad scorpion peppers and salt. Sun-dried tomatoes, garlic, sea salt, and cumin, all at the end.
I'm a little bit nervous because I can't get it to be. It's just sauce on top. I can't get it to be any liquid. It's just pepper.
It's basically salsa.
I had to literally find something thin, like a thin toothpick, and push it in, and then pour it out. I had to clear the entrance way.
I tried to use my finger. It's just coming back up is the problem.
I was joking that we should have heaping teaspoons because you can't heap liquid, but it's not liquid.
It's not liquid.
I am so not looking forward to this.
Everybody ready to sniff? See how the nose is?
Okay.
Sure. Wow. You smell the heat. It's fresh. It smells fresh.
Oh, good.
I was a little worried that when I opened the bottle, my eyes teared, but now that it's had time to breathe, it's not as aggressive in my face. It just smells like a really super strong salsa.
I mean, to me, it smells like pepper. It smells like hot sauce. It's not very descriptive, but it doesn't have any. The ingredients were very fancy sounding. I don't smell any of them. I just smell hot pepper.
I mean, when I smell it, I start salivating for sure.
This
I
just
have a
means you're
question.
hungry. L'chaim.
L'chaim.
Whoa. Wow.
Sour.
Back of my throat.
I don't have any heat yet. I do have sour.
Oh, I have incredible heat in the back of my throat.
You threw it back too far, buddy.
My entire tongue is on fire, so I know where you're coming from.
Roof of my mouth now. I'm handling it though so far, but it's getting worse. It's
So I mostly taste peppers. I didn't taste
I don't taste anything except
peppers. I
pepper.
tasted fresh ground pepper paste.
I taste pepper and vinegar.
I have a seed stuck in my teeth now.
Mm-hmm.
My lips are burning.
I got some tummy action.
I'm feeling it in my throat, like deep down, as far down as I've ever felt a hot sauce.
This isn't like a 1, 2, or 3 that's nice and tasty and has no heat. It's got some heat.
I'm starting a little mucus protection. My body is saying I must coat you.
Yeah. Wow. This is really hot, but I haven't. I mean, obviously, I'm not drinking anything yet.
No.
I'm not getting it as hard. It's hot. It's hot.
Yeah. I mean, it's not killer. It's my tongue. I feel like it's going to be on my tongue for a long time, but it's not at a stage anymore where I feel like I need anything to get rid of it.
Yeah, I'm not even considering coolant.
My biggest temptation right now is ice for my lips. I don't know how it hit my lips, but it did.
You licked them. I watched you lick them. You licked your lips. You're a lip licker.
It's the lips.
I keep having temptation to lick my lips and having to fight it because it's a little bit like escaping my mouth onto my lips, and I don't want it worse.
I'm getting the worst reaction is in my belly. My esophagus and my belly. My mouth is getting almost nothing.
I'm feeling that, and definitely when you say esophagus, that's probably a good place to describe it.
Mostly my lips and the sides of my tongue. But it's an enjoyable heat. I mean, it's very hot, but it's not horrendous. And my nose is running a little bit.
To me, the highest you can get, if I'm not even thinking about coolant, is a 5.
If this were mixed in my drunken noodles, by the 5th bite, I'd be reaching for water.
I'm gonna say in heat for me, it's a 6. I'm uncomfortable.
I'm not even going for coolant.
I know I'm managing not to go for coolant. that might be a little bit of my little machoism, because my wife is not.
I've never done just a straight spoon before. Usually it's on something, so I was very worried. But I'm more worried about other hot sauces now that I'm thinking.
I've got to say it's not going away quickly. Like I think I've hit the worst of it for sure.
Yeah, mine's turned. The burn turn has happened.
But I'm still uncomfortable, even though I know I've been through the worst of it.
Yeah, I feel like I'm definitely on the downhill side of it. I still feel it in my mouth, but it's not as hot as it was a minute ago.
It's getting worse on my lips, but my tongue is much better.
Where are you guys on taste scale, 1 to 10?
So if ground peppers is the baseline 5, then I give it a 5.
So I'm going to say 5 for the heat level, 5 for the flavor, with the caveat of this is the first one we're doing this with. I would love to come back to this after we've done others and we have more of a range to place it.
5 for heat. At first, there was a little chipotle-ness to the taste. It was delicious for that first second.
If baseline is just peppers, I'll just say 5. I think that this would actually be usable. Like I see myself using this if we wanted to spice up a tomato sauce. Instead of using like red peppers, I could see putting some of this into a tomato sauce to give it kick.
When I buy salsa for my family, I can apportion some out and mix it with a teaspoon of this to make that my salsa while they eat the salsa. Because it tastes to me almost tomatoey, almost like a salsa condensed into a sauce.
Yeah.
You know, it'd be great on meatloaf. You know, if you have meatloaf that has already a tomato base kind of sauce,
Nice.
that'd be great.
What do you think?
I would put this on a taco.
That goes to what Joclyn was saying, chipotle. So
Yeah.
Hey, I'm going to do another quarter. Does anybody want to join me?
yo,
Let me get my spoon.
The last quarter challenge.
Yeah, just if anybody wants to do a double. I'm not going to do a double every time. I think 5 to me is a double. I could do a double on 5s. Okay, who's doing another quarter? Matthew?
you.
I'll do it.
My crazy wife's gonna do it.
What have we got to lose? We have our cooling materials and we haven't dug into them yet. So we're safe.
We're all doing another quarter. This is not going to be what we do every time. It's what we're doing this time. All right, Sláinte.
Why?
Oh, it's much fresher now.
Yummy.
Yeah, I like the taste better this time.
I purposely slurped it right onto my tongue
Yeah.
and then let it move around before starting to chew, so it all stayed in for a good slurp and chew.
Yeah, last time I swallowed it so fast because I was so afraid of it. I was like, get it out. And but now this time I got a little bit more of the flavor. It's got some nice flavors.
With wine, often your first taste, they say, isn't the real taste of the wine. You have to do a second taste to really get it. And I totally see it now.
I feel like I would reach for this one, like to put on stuff. It's good.
I mean, I don't want anyone to think I'm not uncomfortable right now.
It's definitely hot.
Uncomfortable.
It's hot. It's hot.
Yeah, I could go down to a 4 though on heat. 6 on taste, maybe a 4 on heat.
I'm not going down for my 6 on heat.
Did I say
Well,
5?
it feels hotter this time.
Five
Like
or
it was kind of primed. As soon as it hit, it was right back up there.
It's less hot for me now.
Agreed.
Less hot. If we're going to average it all, we're going to say 5 as a Krevat attack 5 on heat.
Yeah, I'll agree to that, but I'm definitely the weak link.
on this pepper. And on taste, are we going up to a 6? We staying at a 5? Because I can go 6.
I'll go 6.
I agree.
Okay, I won't hold you back. 6.
There was a hot sauce called Hellboy.
Trying it with my brothers was quite the joy.
I would try it again.
But I can't say for sure when.
I'm Jewish, so I'm not a goy.
On this one, my tongue is on fire. It's been a while. I think I made it through the worst of it, but I see no need to suffer anymore. I'm eating some yogurt.
I would like to say to everyone watching, get online and get Hellboy now if you're going to have it, because it's a limited edition. They're not going to make more as far as I know. So if you want to taste it, it was made last year. You got to grab it. And it is, it's worth it. It's a good solid sauce that's going to, I think, add heat to any tomato-based or tomato-friendly food.
I'm laughing because Jeremy's chowing on the yogurt. Hey, Joclyn, thank you for joining us in our premiere episode, the Hellboy
I'm honored
episode.
to be a guest on Krevat Attack, and hopefully you'll have me back.
You did so well, you can stay in the family.
Jeremy, anything you want to say in closing between gulps of yogurt?
I would like to say that 5 to 7 minutes after the second one, it got really bad in my mouth and my lip is really hurting, and I feel like I made it a long time, but enough is enough.
Jeremy,
Before
can I
you take
ask for
another
a
bite.
rag count? How many times do you have to wipe your head?
Um,
Oh, my hand is all wet.
I only wiped my head once before to check on how much sweat was there. After this second one, this is more about nose blowing. This one's affecting me that way. I'm definitely have a runny nose.
Now, we can
Joclyn,
only
what
do
would you
this.
say the wet factor is of Jeremy's head?
It's very wet. It's like, ew, like that kind of.
It's ooh wet.
Now, we could do a special test when we have a spousal guest. I want to know how much you can taste it when you kiss each other.
Well, it's fun.
Aw.
I've been eating yogurt, and we just here. Come here.
Stop saying how many scoops of yogurt I'm eating.
At least now I can go get the everything but the bagel seasoning and spice up my cream cheese.
Yogurty.
Yogurt. Did that cool you down a little, John?
Yeah, like in that one little scoop.
This sauce is a 4. It's a good sauce. It's a taste 6, heat 4. No, we're giving it a 6.5. 6 for taste, 5 for heat.
5 for heat, please, Lee.
Okay, bye. See you next time on Krevat.
Krevat Attack.